We're an egg company that was founded in 1958. Not building a new factory meant that we had to take our existing factory and convert it to fit another machine in here and another palletizing system. By us putting 2 machines in one building, it meant that we were going to be packing at 306,000 eggs per hour. Humans cannot keep up with that. The solution Fibre King brought to us was the ability to pack at that rate. So input equal output. Without the robots running, we just cannot achieve that in one building. Fibre King managed to provide a solution that not only was tailor-made for our site, but brought us along on the journey for us to understand what we're going to get before we even signed on board with them. So space was going to be the biggest trick. Merging 2 machines into one has also been a big challenge that we were sort of facing, and the shortage of labour. So the equipment that Fibre King has put in has improved our production like I cannot explain. To pack 6 different production systems, being caged, organic, free-range, pasture-raised, open-range, etc., and into export SKUs, local SKUs, egg sizes and things. So they had to come up with a system that could pack those eggs, of which we put in 131 different types of cartons, and still go onto one standard chef pallet.
The project was delivered in 2 phases. Phase 1 was to deliver the conveyors to merge all the product from the existing grader from Moba with the new grader that was to be delivered. It involved installing a whole lot of high-level conveyor along with the spiral elevators and lowerators, and merging and gapping equipment to distribute the cartons from those 2 graders to 5 fixed-size taping machines. It's then merged again onto a single line for distribution through to manual palletizing. So at the end of phase 1, which was a very small window for installation, we managed to get the plant up and running in under 24 hours and enable them to achieve higher efficiencies on their taping side of their business whilst still being able to manually palletize. The second phase of the project was to install the palletizing system and the distribution conveyors to deliver to that palletizing system. Initially, in another small window of about 15 hours, we installed a darb conveyor from Interlocks, which was to act just as a bypass in the initial phase until the rest of the system went live. So over the course of the next 3 weeks, we installed the 3 robots, the pallet handling system, and the shuttle outfeed system to feed the from wrapper. From there, we commissioned one of the robot cells at a time, slowly taking the load of the manual palletizing system that was in place while we were doing the installation.
Robots or robotic palletizing sounds like a really technical, crazy thing, and the average person on the floor thought, how are we going to ever run this? Well, I was totally amazed. Within a few weeks, the workers were getting their heads around it, how to use it and all this, and it's just been that easy. And I find that very empowering for the workers as well.
We worked with a number of OEM suppliers, Interlocks, who are a conveyor supplier and belt manufacturer. We worked with Amberflex out of the Netherlands, who did the spiral conveying. We worked with the guys at Insignia, who did all the labelling and coding on the project. And we worked with ABB, who manufacture the robots themselves, as well as a company called Track Automation, who are our partner in delivering gripping solutions for our robot palletizing systems. Track Automation also provided us with a shuttle system to handle the full pallets and distribute them through to the From stretch wrapper, another one of our long-time partners.
So the long-term benefits is mainly around work safety. You know, these cartons of eggs we pack are up to 10 kgs, and on a typical day we'll pack between 15 and 20,000 cartons. The manual handling side of the job, by merging the 2 machines into one, was the biggest challenge, and this equipment has negated that now. So we're able to get that product out the door with no manual handling, so no work injuries. I think the key thing to note is that we run 365 days a year, and we've managed to bring that down to a 5-day-a-week operation. And people underestimate what that has done for the worker morale and the long-term functioning of this business, but it has really turned it around.
At Fibre King, we've really got a lot of job satisfaction out of the project we've delivered at DA Hall, and to see them with their production figures increasing day in and day out has been really positive.